Hello paper crafters, Olga here, and today I'll show you how I made my first ever spinner card. I have pre-made a top folding card base out of Neenah Desert Storm cardstock. It measures 4 by 5¼ inches. I have also used the dies number 2 and 3 from Rectangle Basics die set by Memory Box to create this panel and a matching frame. They are the same size as my card base. Next I'm going to give this panel some texture. This die by Poppystamps is called Floribunda Collage, and it is meant to create a pretty negative pattern. But instead of die cutting, I'm going to build up an embossing sandwich and actually emboss with this die. And I'm going to repeat this process until I have the whole surface of the panel covered with this pattern. If you are interested in the supplies that I'm using, they are all listed on my blog as well as in the description. I'm going to create a circle window in a card, so I'm positioning all the elements on top of the card to find the right place for the window, and then I'm going to die cut it. I'm going to temporarily attach the panel to the card base with some pieces of washi tape, and that's because I want to cut the same window in a card base as well, so I'm positioning the die right back on its place and running it through the machine again. Now the circle windows are perfectly aligned. To build up my focal image, I'll be using these two dies. They are called FAERIE and GRACEFUL FAERIE by Poppystamps. And they are actually mirror images, and they are just perfect for creating spinner cards. I am applying Ranger Multimedia Matte Adhesive onto the image, and then I'm going to stick a piece of golden thread like this. I'm applying more adhesive to be able to stick the wings, and then I'm going to attach the second mirror image on top, and this way the thread and the wings will be trapped between these two die cuts. Next I'm going to apply some tape adhesive all over the front of the card base. Next I'm going to stick down both ends of the thread, and this way the ballerina image will be suspended in a window. Next I'm going to trim off the ends, and then I will apply just a tiny bit of liquid adhesive on top of the thread, just to be extra sure that it's not going to move anywhere. And now I can attach my embossed panel on top of a card base. You can see that the ballerina image is double-sided. Next I'm going to stick the frame on top of a card front, again using the liquid glue. I also have a piece of cardstock left from a frame, and this one will go to the inside of the card. Now to the sentiment. This die set is called Little Halo Love, and it consists of a word die plus a halo die. I'm going to use Picket Fence Distress ink to go all over the halo image, and that will help it to stand out more against the background. I'm going to adhere the word die on top of the halo with the liquid adhesive. then I'm attaching the sentiment to the card front with some pieces of foam tape. To complete the sentiment, I'll be using this stamp set called Sentiments of Love, and it has a bunch of phrases that go perfectly with the word love. And for this project, I'll go with Love How You Brighten My Day. I'm going to white emboss it on a strip of vellum. You can see that the vellum strip curved as I was heating it up, but I'm not going to flatten it out. Instead, I'm going to embrace the look and create a scroll banner. Now I'm twisting the ends of the strip around the skewer, and here is my scroll banner ready. I'll be using the hot glue to attach the banner to the card front. I'm also going to add some finishing touches to the card. So now I am applying some Wing of Stella clear glitter just on the wings of the fairy, and I'll do it on both sides. I'm also going to embellish my card with the sequins. The sequin mix is called Oatmeal Hollow Stars. It's by Cat Scrappiness. Now my card is finished. You can see the soft sparkle of the fairy dust. Before I put the card in an envelope, I have to twist the fairy several times in one direction and close the card. And when the recipient opens the card, the ballerina will be spinning. Thank you for watching this tutorial till the end. If you would like to see more, just tap on the picture that you can see in the screen. Have a fantastic day, and I'll be seeing you soon.